They know exactly what they're doing. They know how this energy thing works. Everything that they have done for the last couple of years have been to make us feel bad. Because when people feel bad, they can't come up with new ideas, they can't manifest, and they can't create. That's why when people started protesting in those funny suits, everything shifted. We had small shifts every time there's joy in the protest. Every time people get together and realize, oh my gosh, it's really fun to be a human. I get to create with how I think. I get to manifest things, and they don't want anyone else knowing that that's how it works. They don't want anyone knowing that if we get together and we're joyful and we're in creative mode, that we're going to change everything and they're not going to be in power anymore. They want to be the only ones who are creating anything. That's why it is so powerful to see all of this joy from the communities with the World Cup. That's why it's so powerful for us to see the joy out of New York. That's why it's so powerful for us to get whimsical, to have joy in our life, to make a playlist that you dance to every day. And that's why healing is not a slog. It's not something where we're trying so hard to fix something that's broken. We put down the hammer of trying to fix us, and we pick up the paintbrush and we create a new version of yourself, a new version of your life through joy. The simple fact that neural connections and your nervous system are tools that we get to utilize to create ourselves and the life we want. And they don't want us knowing that, because if a whole bunch of people knew that, everything would change. May we have the audacity of mediocre men. We must create the opposite energy of the energy they're trying to create in us. We have to have radical responsibility of what we think, what we believe, and what we do, because a regulated and joyful population is impossible to control. Let's stop staring at the falling bricks and instead live in joy. Help each other, protect each other, take care of each other, yes, and do it with love and elevated energy, because that's where our power is, and it always has been. Let's keep going. We got this together.